my name is Tania Velasquez, and I will be doing my presentation on the life-saving power of fiber. But first, let me show you my audience. Okay. So to begin, fiber is an investment in longevity and wellness. It's a zero absorption carbohydrate. It's a natural disease prevention, a foundation for longevity. Imagine a single food that slashes chronic disease risk, costs very little, and requires no prescription. Today, we look at the life-saving power of fiber. A critical public health gap. So 90% of Americans are actually deficient in their fiber intake. Fewer than 1 in 10 meet their fiber goals. It's a silent nation crisis. We are facing a massive dietary crisis. Mayo Clinic data shows 90% of Americans fail to get enough fiber. This shortage directly hurts our health and lifespan. Three pillars of prevention: cardiovascular defense, metabolic system stabilization, and immune system reinforcement. These are all things that fiber helps us in. To prevent chronic illness, we must consciously eat more fiber. Today, we will cover how it protects your heart, stabilizes blood sugar, and fuels your immunity. Shielding your heart, cardiovascular protection. So fiber targets coronary heart disease. It prevents plaque buildup, and it's a structural vascular shield. Heart disease is our leading killer, and fiber serves as your first line of defense. It physically blocks the damage that leads to heart attacks. And here's an image. Soluble fiber mechanics. So, fiber traps the excess bad cholesterol, and it also safely sweeps out any waste in your body. 28% lowers the stroke risk by 28%. Soluble fiber acts like a sponge. It binds to cholesterol and flushes it out. Studies in Frontiers in Nutrition show this lowers the stroke risk by 28%. Now, fiber also tames blood sugar. And here we have an image of the glucose level being too high. So, processed foods strip away at fiber, which causes violent blood sugar spikes. Over time, this exhausts your organs and can lead straight to type 2 diabetes. So the goal with fiber is that we wanted to halt the glucose spike. It'll slow down digestion, steady blood sugar levels, and extend fullness and satiety. Fiber turns into a thick gel that slows digestion. Harvard research shows this steady release stops blood sugar spikes and naturally prevents overeating. Fueling the internal ecosystem. Traveling intact to the colon, feeding beneficial microbes, the human enzymatic limit. And here we have an image of the large intestine and the colon. Our bodies cannot digest fiber. It actually travels completely whole into the colon. Therefore, it acts as a massive feast for trillions of healthy bacteria. So you can just imagine the fiber in their full state traveling through your colon, but they act as a shield. Lowering body-wide inflammation. Bacterial fermentation process, the short chain fatty acid production, 70% of immune defense. As bacteria breaks down fiber, they create short chain fatty acids. The Mayo Clinic reports these compounds lower inflammation and boost your immune cells. Now let's review the evidence. So, vascular system defense, metabolic mastery, and immune system fuel. In conclusion, fiber is a foundational requirement for preventative care. The science proves it protects your heart, regulates blood sugar, and shields your immunity. Now just imagine fiber acting as a shield right here, protecting you from all these harmful things that you don't want in your body. Your next meal is an investment. Choose your grains, incorporate berries and beans. So blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, it all works. It'll all help you. Invest in future health. At your next meal, add fiber, choose those whole grains. Beans. I know not all of us like beans, but beans are a great source in protein and in fiber. Do not think of it as restriction. See it as an investment into a long and healthy life. And looks like that is the end of my speech. Now let me show you my audience. Thank you.